Hey guys, welcome to my Cancer friends, and I also wanted to mention something to all of my water signs. When I was shuffling my decks after I charged them this morning, I was asking to cleanse them and bring forth messages for the highest good of my water signs, because I was working on my water signs readings next. And as I was doing that, two cards jumped out, and they were both major arcanas. So for my water signs, an additional message for all of you guys right now. You guys got the Hanged Man and the Moon card that came forward, okay? So the Hanged Man and the Moon card this is big energy, right? These are big lessons. And so right now on your journey for my water signs, the messages with these two cards are to be aware that the moon represents the moon card, that not everything is known yet, right? There's still some information that you need to get. There's still some things that need to happen. Think of it as kind of like divine timing, right? So it's just saying that there's not all of the answers are there. So to move through the energy, really just with your highest integrity, with the information you currently have, as you work towards gaining the new information and the experiences that you need to progress, okay? And so the Hanged Man is about taking this necessary pause for my water signs right now to really gain emotional stability. I want you guys to think about things like just creating balance and flow within your life, right? It's a time for pause and reflection, seeing what feels like it needs either a new story, a new habit that needs transformation, however it looks like for you. But those are the messages right now. That all the information is there, but keep moving forward with integrity with what you know now, while allowing for the information to come and the things to present that they're just not in your awareness right now, or they have not been revealed yet. So I love those messages. Okay, now we're going to jump in specifically for my Cancer peeps. All right, what is it that they need to hear in regards to the energy of April? What is the energy that would best serve them if they released it? What is the energy that would be best for them to welcome in? What are some inspired actions or concepts they can expand on to bring more flow, more balance, and more peace in their lives? Allow me to be a clear channel, connecting only with the energies of unconditional love, the highest of healing, and the utmost wisdom. All right, Cancers, let's see what pieces of the puzzle come forth for you. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, the High Priestess, wow, and the Five of Cups. So two more major arcanas. This is big energy for sure, Cancer, right? These are huge lessons, right? You had the Moon card in the pre-shuffle that jumped out. You had the Hanged Man, right? A pause, some reflection. It speaks to coming off of time that feels difficult, a struggle, like things aren't flowing, right? When the Wheel of Fortune is in its inverse, it assures you that a time, there's always, the wheel is always spinning, right? And after a period of darkness or a period of that feels like struggle, the energy wants to welcome in of good luck, good fortune, more flow, and more balance, right? And you also got, in its inverse manner as well, is the High Priestess card, right? So this card is about really being emotionally stable, connected really with our intuitive selves, right? So it's kind of like this is the card that represents intuition, sitting between the two worlds, between our material world and the spiritual world, right? So it's in its inverse manner. So I want you guys to think about really beefing up your solar plexus this month. Is going to be the #1 center for my Cancer peeps. This is the center of our inner critic. This is the center of our self-confidence, of our willpower, of decision making, right? Those are the things that need to come into balance for you right now. So you want to welcome in the Wheel of Fortune in its highest form, right? This is always turning, and it speaks to, when it shows up in its inverse manner like it did, coming out of a period of kind of stagnation, things not feeling like they're flowing. You're being called to welcome in more self-assurance, more self-love, more self-confidence, right? So really nurturing your inner critic is going to be critical this month. Also the third eye, right? This is your intuition, right? You guys, this is cause and effect. Like, you create the circumstances in your life. So to bring flow and to really lean into those centers and the energies of these major arcanas, these big concepts and huge lessons, the action that is being presented for you guys to take to create more balance and flow is the Five of Cups in its inverse manner. So right off the bat, 5 speaks to change, right? So the action is you guys need to change, focusing. I'm going to show you this card upright. Placing your focus on past disappointments, on past heartaches, on things that did not work out, right? It is time to let go of that energy and turn around. There are beautiful cups here, beautiful offerings. As you just turn around and lean into them, it will create this beautiful energy of good luck, good fortune, good flow, everything feeling really aligned, right? Lean into your intuition, right? My water signs, you're very intuitive creatures. I know we can get stuck in the dark waters sometimes, but lean into your intuition and your self-worth. You're spectacular, right? So nurture that so that you can really make aligned decisions. And in order to nurture that, just really stop letting go of the inner critic. Stop focusing on your past disappointments, right? I want you to turn around and step into the beautiful cup energy that's waiting here for you. So solar plexus for sure is going to be your first, and I want you guys to take some time for reflection, because you have those 2 cards jump out even before I started this reading. Not everything's been revealed, right? Stop looking at the past disappointments and start really leaning into nurturing your self-confidence, your vision, and create that good flow that is here. It's waiting for you in April. So those are the beautiful messages coming through. You're being called. Your action is to change your behavior of placing your energy and your focus on the past disappointments. Cut those cords now. You've learned the lessons. Send whatever that is off with love and understanding and thank it for what it's taught you. And now it's time to turn around and accept these beautiful 2 offerings, okay? So best way to nurture your solar plexus is positive affirmation, guys. Sorry. You have a 3rd center. It's going to be your throat center. So nurturing, right? Nurturing your inner critic is how we support the solar plexus. And the center that's coming up for me right now as I'm getting ready to close out your reading is your throat center. So again, that is the center that is blocked by the lies we tell ourselves. So really, maybe some of them aren't in our awareness yet, or there's something that we hold to be true that, remember, we have the moon card, that not all the information has been revealed yet, but lean into your intuition, follow your integrity and your excitement, and let go of past disappointments. Okay, throat center is best nurtured by journaling, and since you guys have the solar plexus, journal about yourself, about the positive things. Journal about when something negative comes up, right? Those centers are blocked by different trapped emotions that we need to process and let go of for expansion and growth and self-awareness. So this, the emotion that is most typically blocked in our solar plexus for you guys to unwind and think on is shame and disappointment, right? Which really is this, like, stop focusing on the shame and the disappointment. Forgive yourself, forgive others. You've learned something new. They were operating from their capacity at that time, right? So it's about leaning into love and forgiveness, forgiving yourself. Stop focusing on the past disappointments. Okay. And to close out your readings for the month here, guys, we're going to pull a card from Moonology and see what is the message from your higher self about really ushering in a time of ease, of flow, of contentment, of just good fortune, right? Abundance, ease, just beautiful energy, about really being able to lean into your intuition and trust yourself again, right? Get out of the thinking about the past disappointments, forgive them, release them, move on, and turn around to the beautiful 2 offerings behind you. All right, and what is the message from Moonology for the highest good of my beautiful Cancer friends that are watching. Okay, let's see what we get, guys. And your message from Moonology is there is a new romantic cycle that is going to begin. So for those of you who are focused on love or have been focusing too much on past disappointments around love or relationships, there's 2 new cups of offerings. Because I use my channel for self-growth and development, when this card comes up for me, this is a new romantic cycle with yourself, right? Your solar plexus, how you think, feel, and internally speak about yourself. This is a new love relationship with you, and turning around after you realize how spectacular you are, and letting go of those past disappointments and taking the lessons and transforming and moving forward, focused on the 2 beautiful offerings here. There's going to be a lot more flow and a lot more energy. So, all right, guys, you have your centers. You're all spectacular creatures, right? So take the time to nurture you, solar plexus, throat, and third eye. So have a great month, guys, and I look forward to connecting soon. Take care.